A new 9th age battle. King of the hill. Orc and goblins on one side choose this hill, and red elves on the other side choose the house to capture and hold. It's a refused flank. That's a diagonal deployment. Orc and goblins drop everything after about 7 drops or so. And then the dark elves, whose army consists of krakens, 3 krakens, and 3 cold one chariots, a normal spearman, and a BSB, a quite hard fellow, running around on his own. You have some fast cavalry on the other side, and he's deploying his last units. Orc and goblins, now with their Goblin King with Wizard's Cloak, got Evocation and shows the 5er spell. The D3 hits, strength 10, armor piercing 10 as well. The Orc and Goblins choose to go first. One of the higher tables, the normal vampire count army from the battle report is gaining another vampire count and learning a lot. The Orc and Goblins move up with their boar-boys and chaff with the wolf riders. Same over here, and the Dread Elf, after turn 1 where the only spell going off was the 5er spell of evocation on the Kraken, doing 1 wound. So now the Dread Elves will get to charge on their first turn. And there are some difficult charges because the Rangers are just around where one can succeed or miss on the charge roll. The Dark Elf Battle Standard Bearer charged through the Gnasher hero after charging down the pump wagon and running through it. His chariot ran through another pump wagon and then overran into the wolf riders. But in the next turn the troll charges flank, and in Orc and Goblin turn 2 they made a draw in this combat against the strong cold one chariot. The Orc and Goblin shuffled about a bit here and there. The boar riders charged the Dark Elf Spearmen, making them flee, and then they reform, and now it's Dark Elf turn 2, and they're charging the boar boys with the Spearmen, who had won against the wolf riders here last round. The general fails its charge against the Gnasher BSB. The Red Elf BSB has moved over here after winning by killing the Gnasher hero. The Red Elf move up a bit, and the chariot is killed. The other enters the battle. There's a spell giving the trolls random movement now for Orc and Goblin turn 3. In round 3, the Orc and Goblins surround the BSB so he can't escape.
Reaction.
Stand. There was not much battle in round 3, and here is a triple charge from the Dark Elves against the feral Orc eadbashers.
8 pluss 15 er inne, og den siste. Oi, alt kom inn.
And everything manages the charge. 1 Kraken and 2 Cold One chariots.
Da setter jeg.
This is how the Red Elves choose to move. They charge the boar boys again. They block the other boar boys. They've charged into the feral Orcs. and are advancing in here. They've left the building on the side there. Rally their general and the Kraken. Now they're back into battle mode. Wishing Glare is dispelled. Random movement is cast onto this gnasher hero. Orc and Goblin turn 4. The trolls kill the Kraken which overran into them. They lost one troll because of the multiple wounds. That's the troll right here.
Alt skal inn der. Den og den.
Now everything charges the trolls in retaliation. The BSB lost one wound in a challenge against the Goblin King.
Den nå. Jeg kjører inn alt, Jarl. De også.
The chaff is destroyed.
Den og de to krakene. Alt skal.
Everything gets in. The stone trolls are surrounded. The chaff is charged as well. And the dark elf general charges the boyz.
Gjør for det tørnet der. Så går de.
The dread elves kill the stone trolls. There were 3 trolls left, but they auto-broke because they had krakens in the flank and spearmen in the rear and chariots in the other flank, nor in the front.
Vi må bare spille videre, altså. Litt dårlig tid.
The boyz reformed. The BSB was killed by the Goblin King. Now the goblins charge and everything chooses to flee among the dread elves. The boyz have lost 6 models. We just don't remove them because this is a kind of static battle, not related to the others. Now here some are fleeing on, some are rallying. 2 krakens charge the giant. The spearmen charge the boyz, who are only 6 boyz remaining. The spearmen fled off the table, dread elf spearmen. 2 krakens do 5 wounds, but that only makes the giant angry. It only does 1 wound in return. The boyz are broken and flee. They are run down by the dark elf general in the last turn. So it's a victory for the dread elves, who also hold the objective with these inside its building. It's been a carnage. Dice everywhere, cards everywhere, a dead BSB.